I'm out here today on one of my permissions. Several thousand acres out here, and been blessed with this opportunity to come out here and hunt. Lots of old homesteads, lots of Civil War history out here. Been finding some bullets and eagle buttons and things of that nature, but I'm hitting a new spot today. So if you look right here, in between these trees, there is a old house. I'm not sure exactly how old it is, but I'm hoping to maybe dig a few coins or something around here. Oh, the moo cows are out today. I'm hoping nobody comes out here. It's a family property and there's multiple people that own the property, but I've been given permission. So it's always kind of awkward when you have to explain yourself to people. But I'm using the Equinox 600, and I usually run it out here in field 2, and sensitivity probably about 18 to 20, and I also iron bias. I've been running at about 2. That's been quieting it down a little bit. So I've been running it at 0, but I've been digging all kinds of trash. So anyways, I'm gonna get to it, and if I find anything, I'll get back with you. All right, guys, really excited. I had to come back and get my camera. Only the 3rd signal of the day. First was a piece of a can. Second was bottle top, which sounded like a dime. 3rd signal, super iffy in the middle of iron. The Equinox sniffed it out. I decided to go ahead and dig it. And let's see what we got right here in the plug. I haven't even cleaned it yet. All right, guys, hold on. See it right there? We got silver. I don't know what it is yet. Hold on, we'll clean it together. Oh, it's a Merc. Let's see the date. 1919. And if you guys can see this, I don't know how well the GoPro zooms in. All right, it's a good sign. See if we can get something older. Really old button, maybe. I'm guessing that's what it is. Not sure what that's made out of. It's pretty shiny. Like aluminum. Came in at like a bouncy, like a quarter. So there you have it. Hey guys. So I had another signal down here. Looks like it was about 5 inches deep. Sorry I hadn't done any live digs yet, but this is my first time here. I'm scoping this place out. So far it seems pretty good. So what we have here is, there's my plug. That is a wheat scent. When I first got it out of the hole, I could see the date on it, but now it's pretty rough. but it's 1917. I'll have to clean it up later so you guys can see, but that's a good sign. I want to see if we can find something older though, so let's keep digging. Took a little break just to kind of scope the house out. I don't know if the camera's pointing at me or not, but just taking a short little break, just kind of scoping the house out. I wanted to look at it and see what kind of a date range it might be. Came out here probably three years ago with a guy that's related to the family out here. He passed away. He was my old metal detecting buddy, but I only spent like 30 minutes out here. This is at least probably like 1,500 acres, and we had an old Jeep. We were just driving all over the property and looking at different places, and we stopped off here and he was just showing me this place, and we detected for about 20 minutes. I had a really, older detector, and I've been detecting for about 8 years now, and I'm wanting to start a YouTube channel. In a group, we all own the Equinoxes, so we're called the Knox Brothers. So be looking for us on YouTube. We already have the channel. We'll have videos up soon. You can go ahead and subscribe to that. It's NOX Brothers, and also a member of Digging Georgia Live, and you can find them on Facebook. Just a whole bunch of people from not just Georgia, but it's mainly for people that hunt in Georgia, but feel free to join the group if you'd like to. I'm one of the moderators on there, Scott. He is the one that started the group. Really cool guy, good friend of mine. Me and him and Ron are all the members of the Knox Brothers, so just be looking for us. And I just wanted to kind of get the camera and show you the place a little bit and kind of let you see how old it is. So this is the old chimney, the chimney. As you can see, pieces of it are falling apart from off the top up there. It's a really cool little place. I really want to get in it. I don't want to die. There's probably snakes in there, so I'm not very good at dating bricks, so that's something I want to learn. There's a lot of guys that know how to date bricks for different time periods. So I mean, these look handmade to me. If any of you guys out there know how to date bricks, please let me know some info on maybe some books or some sites I can learn to do that, because I'd love to do that. But one way to know how old a place is, kinda age range, would be to look at the nails. And this place has been repaired. I mean, it's got some more modern nails in it, but I was sitting here looking over here. Sorry, because I'm kind of in the bushes over here. You see this? This right here is a square nail. Now, it's not a rose head. The rose heads would actually come up off the sides, and it would be, more of a rounded top. These are flat. These are just regular square nails. So that's, mid 1800s, late 1800s. Also, I'm not an expert on that, but you can see that there are some round nails in here, but that's just people over time kind of repairing it. I mean, it's been here, the owner said it's been here since his great-great-grandpa had got the place. Oh, look at that. Spooky. Isn't that cool? Look at that fireplace. How awesome is that? Man, I want to get in there. My wife would kill me though. But the owner is talking about coming in here, because a lot of this wood, there's still some good wood in here that he'd like to get out. And I told him, I said, please, when you do, I want to come in here and help you, because he's talking about maybe just tearing it down. I would love to be over here when he does that, because there Could be all kinds of treasure in here. Treasure. Stick you in there because I can't really get in. Look how high the floors are because of the stuff that's been thrown in here. When I got over here earlier, there were cows inside of the place. It scared the crap out of me. They decided to charge out. But sorry. But yeah, let me show you something really cool over here. Tell you how long it's been here too. There's also another old home site out here that he told me about the other day, and I have not seen it yet. But he told me it was through the woods that way. So before we leave, I'm gonna hike over there and check it out. But you wanna see something really cool? Check this out. It's kind of hard to see on the camera maybe, but look how that old tree is growing up out from under that house. It's just like crushed the wall, made the roof fall in. Man, I'd like to get in here with a metal detector. I bet you there's all kinds of just nails and junk and whatever under there, but still, just a spot like this, you just don't come across it very often. And there are several old home sites out here that I'm really looking forward to hunting. I've been hunting the other home site for about 2 years, and pretty much that's all I've hunted on this property until recently, just because I've been finding a lot of Civil War stuff over there. They had the Union Army camp up in town. I'm not going to say the town, but not too far from here, and they kind of split off in different directions. And from what I understand, maybe one of the branches of troops came down through this road, and you know, they like to camp behind old home sites and stuff like that along their route. So probably half a mile down the road, because like I said, it's a lot of land. I was finding eagle buttons and 3-ringers, percussion cabs, knapsack hooks, all kinds of stuff out there, and I'm trying to give that a little bit of a break. So just trying to check out some new spots, and so far it's paid off. Third signal today is silver. I'm not done yet. Just wanted to take a little bit of a break, but I'm gonna get back to hunting a little bit. I'll let you guys know if I find something good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, got another signal here. Sounds pretty good. I think it's gonna be pretty deep though. Wanted to kind of do a live dig with it, and just in case it was another piece of silver. Right here up next to the house, it's kind of grown up though right here, and I noticed there was like a little cut in right here where the bushes are kind of not growing in this one spot. So I started working my way up to it and got a good high tone signal right here. Like I said, it seems like it's deep, so it may be trash or something really small, but could be silver. So let's set the camera here and do a little bit of a live dig, see what we can get. Come on. By the way, this is probably the last signal I'm gonna dig at this spot for now. I'm gonna go do some exploring and see if I can find that other home site that he was talking about. Of course, I'll bring you along. Let's just see what we got here first. Signals like these, you have to dig them. Check something real quick. Could be iron again, but you gotta dig it. Let's see. Still in the hole. Yeah, it sounds good. All right, so it's still down in there. silver. No. Well, it's not silver. I think it's just some kind of an old wire clamp. Like an old spade connector. That's exactly what it is. But you never know. So anyways, I'm gonna swing just this little area just for a second, just to see what I can get. If I don't find anything good, I'll turn the camera back on to go for our little exploration. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Be back with you soon. Check it, and then if it's something good, I'll bring you guys over. Like a bottle. A lot of rocks. Hard digging there. Bring you guys closer so that y'all can see. Just in case it's something good. Alright, let's see if we can dig it. Sometimes these garrets, if you get them anywhere near metal, I mean, they're meant to ground balance and stuff, but... Ah, yes! Alright, give me 2 seconds. Let me shrink down my tripod real quick. We've got silver. Again. I'm so happy right now. Second silver of the day. I'm not gonna say what it is, because I honestly don't know what it is yet. I know it's a coin, but I haven't looked at it, so just bear with me for just a second. Sorry. I'll have you guys down here just a second. Yes. All right, you ready? Let's turn the pro pointer off. I haven't looked at it. I hope I didn't hit it with my shovel. Oh, it's an old one. Ugh. Please be seated, please be seated. It's a barber. Oh. Oh, yes. $18.99. It's my second silver from the 1800s this year. It's kind of like the Merc, a little smooth on the front. The back is beautiful though. Still a little smooth, but see if we can get you to focus in on this. One dime. Look at there. Second silver of the day. Man, I'm glad I came out here. I think that makes silver number maybe 12 of the year so far. I'll have to go back and count. But most of them have been silver coins. I found one silver ring at a ball field. But man, I'm happy. We're gonna hunt around here for another minute. Alright, well, I'm gonna cover this hole up and get back with you guys if I find something good. And then we'll go explore. So that's gonna wrap up my hunt here at this old home site for now, because I want to go do some exploring. But I've got to come back this way to go back to the car, so if I don't see anything out that way exploring, we're going to come back here and hunt a little bit more. But right now what I've ended up with as far as the good finds, and they're all good finds, so it's just I got this 1919 Mercury, I got an 1899 Barber, and I got a 1917 Wheat. So everything here so far is pretty dang old, and that's why I like these old home sites, because they haven't really been touched by, you know, this is out in the middle of nowhere, so obviously the only people touching it are the people that's on the land. So it's not like hunting a city park when you you know, there's been thousands of people that's came through there. Now I've found some really good stuff out at those places, but I'm just now kind of starting to get some of these private properties, and I've been kind of brave here lately and actually asking for permission from different people, and I've got some permissions that I haven't even made it to yet because they're like an hour away, but I only have till the end of May for one of them, so I really want to get down there and hunt it. But anyways, I will get back to you guys soon. I'm gonna start my trek out to the other old home site, and if I see anything interesting along the way, I'll cut the camera back on. Okay guys, so I found the other home site. It's really cool looking, but I don't know if it's as old as the one we were at earlier. Just looking at the nails, they're more round nails. I mean, it looks really super old, but you know, maybe it's been repaired over time. I'm not sure, but it's really cool. Here, I'll turn you around and look at it. It's just out in the middle of the woods. The old chimney. Check that out. I mean, this is without a doubt at a minimum probably late 1800s, turn of the century, so no clue what it was. Let's see what's under here. Anything under here? I feel like I could just push this place over. I bet you there's all kinds of stuff up under there. But I mean, it's like held up by cinder blocks and rocks, so I don't know if I want to crawl up under there. But anyways, let's take a peek in the window down here, see what we can find. I mean, these are, they're round nails. I haven't seen a square nail in it yet. They could have put new, new siding on it or something, but chances are this is probably late 1800s. It's probably not as old as the other one. But that doesn't mean there isn't some good stuff out here. This whole property is just a wealth of just history. It looks like they've been storing some stuff in here. Some old ductwork there. Some old bicycle. Man, it would be cool to get in here and like rummage through this stuff. It's a lot of old ductwork. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it. What is that? There used to be an old stove right there, I guess. Can you see it? There you go. That's what would be the stove would have attached to. I haven't walked around the front, so we'll walk around the front together. I'd like to see the door. I'm gonna keep you pointed this way so we can't get a point of reference of where I'm at on the road. I don't know if I can get to the front. Let's try going around the other way. Maybe we can get there. There's also an old cemetery out here, from what I was told. My buddy, before he passed away, he found it, but I wasn't here with him when he found it. And he was kind of secretive about stuff because he was a treasure hunter too. And I don't know why, he just wouldn't tell me some things. But I know he said that the grave, the guy, I said from like 1820 to like 1870 or something, and he was like a Freemason. And it's on the property, so the guy had a house out here somewhere, but he wouldn't tell me where the cemetery was. I'm really hoping I find it so that I can trace the history with the name, because it had a name on it, and I want to look back through time and see if I can trace down, you know, the history, and because history is my thing. I love history. So just being able to tie a name or anything like that with a piece of property, or with a button or a coin or something like that, just makes it even more awesome. So anyways, I'll quit yapping. So we'll walk around here, and lo and behold, there's the front door. You think I should try to like go in there? There's probably like snakes under there. Just got to be really careful. I do not want to get bit by some kind of a black widow recluse tarantula. Definitely wouldn't be a good idea to go in there. There's an old bottle. It's not really like old. It's probably 70s. I'm like propping on the building, but I'm like not trying to like put weight on it and it fall on me. See, the bad thing is snakes like to get up and hang up in the rafters and stuff. So, which I mean, I'm not like super scared of snakes. I just respect them. That's all. So we'll look in here. Yeah, this area is gonna be trashed up pretty bad. Still seeing a bunch of just round nails. No square nails yet. They're old round nails, at least. What do we see in here? Do you see anything? See any treasure? I'm not seeing anything. An old door. It's really cool. Well, hey, there's an old bottle over there. I may have to sneak in there and get that. Anyways, I'm gonna just turn the detector on in a few and just kind of hit the back area, kind of around the outskirts of the house, see if we can just pick up a coin or something, some kind of sliver of hope that there's, you know, something over here that I can find. If I find anything good or see anything interesting, I promise I'll turn the camera back on. I'm back. So I was heading back to the original spot where we found all the coins from the silver coins and the wheat penny and such. And I was walking down through here through this old road and bypassing the cow disaster, and just looking down at the ground, and I spotted something pretty cool. Check it out. Not really sure what it is or what it was from. Assuming some kind of jewelry. It's like some kind of a stone. It's probably just glass, but if you flip it over, it's got a design on it, like a flower. How cool is that? Well, you never know. That's why you keep your eyes down on the ground. There's lots of arrowheads and stuff out here too. I've only found broken ones, but it's pretty cool. I'll take it. Just got another signal right next to where I found that barber dime earlier, and I wanted to go ahead and dig it up. It was a low tone, but getting close to leaving, figured why not. So I'll go walk over there and show it to you. I left my camera sitting over here because I got tired of carrying it. Look at this baby. What are you doing over there? Goodness, eating them leaves. It's a pretty lady. Anyway, she got curious and wanted to walk up. So let me take you over here on one of the last signals before I hit the road. I'm gonna make one loop around the house and then I'm probably gonna take off. But I found something really cool. So, been doing pretty good today. See, right here is where I found that barber dime earlier, the one from 1899. And got a 1516 target ID number on my machine. And I dug it up, and it's some kind of little pin or something. I don't know if that's just like a hair bow or a butter. I guess that's like a hair bow. But it's still got the very top, right here and right here. There's still two of the original stones. There would have been one in the middle, one here, same over here. It's really neat. I'll have to clean it up later. If you flip it over, I don't really see how it would have attached. I don't see where a broken pin or anything was on it. Probably will after I clean it up later. That's a good find. Really neat. It's pretty dang old. Really cool. Alright, well, if I get another signal, I'll turn you back on. Well, that concludes my hunt here for the day. I will get back to you guys here shortly with the wrap up, show you what all I found. Not a whole lot, but the stuff I found was really good because I was cherry picking the property. But I'll be back here to dig out some of these other signals. Alright guys, so here's my finds from the hunt from yesterday. I ended up finding this little bow tie. It's got the two green stones in it. I cleaned it up a little bit. Probably used to be silver plated because I saw on the back where there was a little bit of plating still left on it right there. So that's pretty neat. Found this little stone, went up cleaning it up. It's got the little flower design on it on the back right there. So that's pretty neat right there too. Not sure what it used to be in, but I can see where it was set in something. Old piece of a pocket watch, and got this 1919 Mercury dime. It's in okay shape. It's just gonna go on my little coin display. My second 1800 silver for the year. It's a 1899 barber. It's not in the best condition, but I love these barber coins. So that'll go in there too. And then I cleaned up this wheat cent. Turned out 1917. It's pretty rough. Some of these old coppers can get pretty rough. But then I found a couple of buttons. Not flat buttons, but they're still really cool. So I'll be back out there sometime or another to do more of a thorough hunt. I just cherry picked most of the high tones and stuff. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll be making another one soon, hopefully with a little more filming experience. All right, you guys have a good one and happy hunting.